Roger, Roger, November 3, Quebec, Juliet, and what's the name?
Roger, Roger, November 3, Quebec, Juliet, and what's the name?
Jimmy, Juliet, India, Mike, Yankee.
Roger, Jimmy, and what's your location, sir?
Roger, Jimmy, and what's your location, sir?
Currently located in Bristol, Tennessee. Bristol, Tennessee.
Roger that, Roger that. And what radio are you running, Jimmy?
Roger that, Roger that. And what radio are you running, Jimmy?
ST-1200, is that a Roger?
ST-1200, is that a Roger?
All right, I wish I had a better copy, but if you can hear me, we can run through some things, and if you're interested in getting that radio maybe sounding a little bit better, the first thing is to be sure that you're in that wide 100 to 2900 transmit bandwidth, TBW 100 to 2900, Roger.
TBW 100 to 2900, Roger.
Excellent, excellent. Then to your compressor processor, and we're only looking for a third of it, would be a 3 out of 10 or 30 out of 100, Roger?
Yeah, 3 out of 10 or 30 out of 100, Roger.
Is that a Roger? You're in that mode, 3 out of 10 or 30 out of 100, is that a Roger?
You're in that mode, 3 out of 10 or 30 out of 100, is that a Roger?
Okay, I have lost you just a little bit. Come up on that mic and again, let me know where you are there.
Mike, and again, let me know where you are there.
Yes, currently set at 30%, 30%, 30%.
Oh, excellent. Out of 3 out of 100, is that a Roger?
Out of 3 out of 100, is that a Roger?
Roger, Roger.
Okay, so then into your ALC and with mic gain, and as you say the magic word audio, adjust your mic gain until your ALC meter is running 2/3 or 7, depending on what you have there, 7 or 2/3. Anyway, we want to be to the right side of center, Roger.
Or 2/3. Anyway, we want to be to the right side of center, Roger.
Roger, Roger.
And again, you would say that word audio just in normal tone speech, just like you would say any other word in a Qso. Don't stress it, just say it, Roger.
Just like you would say any other word in a Qso. Don't stress it, just say it, Roger.
Roger, Roger.
Okay, and that's probably about as far as we can go because I don't have a good enough copy on you. Well, gosh, let's look around again. Tell me about the best thing you like about your radio, and I'll look one more time and see if I've got something hotter than where I am, Roger.
I'll look one more time and see if I've got something hotter than where I am, Roger.
Roger, Roger, yeah. But I've got the currently using the 75-meter dipole amp a little over 500 watts into those with the LAD amplifier to an ATR-20 antenna tuner.
Roger, Jimmy, you say you're running an amp. You're running, what, about 800 watts, 500 watts?
An amp, you're running, what, about 800 watts, 500 watts?
Roger, Roger, the band really is dead. I mean, as far as propagation, because I should have a very good signal on you let's see, you're down in Tennessee, and with that kind of power, I should have a very good copy on you on my local antenna. What kind of antenna are you running there, Jimmy?
On you on my local antenna. What kind of antenna are you running there, Jimmy?
Okay, that's about 600 watts right now. It's a dipole antenna made from 75-meter antenna, about 40 feet.
Oh, roger that. Well, gosh, if you had the desire to experiment a little bit, I would suggest maybe a resonant-tuned dipole antenna. I think that is one of the most efficient antennas going. Other people have other opinions, but that's what we're running here, a resonant-tuned dipole antenna. And we're straight out of the SV220 right into the antenna, no antenna tuner, you know, and I have to just think that it is very efficient that way. And so if you might have the property and the time and the inclination to put yourself up a resonant-tuned dipole antenna, along with keep the antenna that you've got and get yourself at least a 2-position switch, maybe a 6-position rotary switch, whatever, so you can keep the old antenna and compare it with the new antenna if you were to put yourself up a resonant-tuned dipole antenna and get that SWR down to almost nothing, you know, and then compare those two antennas. It's good to have options in general as far as transmit, because usually if a signal comes up to you in receive, it'll also come up to the party you're listening to in transmit. It's funny how that works, but if you switching between those two antennas, the hotter one will usually give you the best transmission to be received by the other party. Roger?
To be received by the other party. Roger?
Roger, Jimmy. Well, I can't get into the your equalizer situation because I just don't have a good enough copy on you to really tell what's going on. You know, there's so much noise that my meter is just showing more noise than it is audio as far as that's concerned, and I can't hear with that much noise exactly where we are equalization wise. So, but maybe next Friday, if we have a little bit better propagation, and I usually do have pretty good propagation coming up from Tennessee, so maybe we'll be able to do something better, and I can hear your transmitter as far as equalization is concerned. Roger?
Your transmitter as far as equalization is concerned. Roger?
Roger, Jimmy. Well, 73 down that way, sir. And like I say, maybe we'll be doing better propagation-wise next Friday. And we'll have this recording of our conversation uploaded to YouTube by noon tomorrow, so you can kind of hear what I'm up against there. And I'll have it uploaded by noon tomorrow. If you go to YouTube, do a call letter search for KC9VKV, followed by the word logbook. It'll take you to this recording. It'll be cut number 1 in a series of 3200, and like I say, I'll have it by noon tomorrow. So 73 there, Jimmy, and you have a great afternoon and a beautiful weekend, Roger.
Jimmy, and you have a great afternoon and a beautiful weekend, Roger.
Roger. All right, this is the Friday afternoon Qso-Vlog net. If you have a radio you want to check out, give me a shout.